Hey guys, it's welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my February favorites, so I will be sharing with you what I've been loving in this pretty short month, but I still found a few things this month that I really want to share with you, so that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to start with what's on my lips. I actually did a lip swatch video on the Maybelline Creamy Matte lipsticks. These are amazing and so affordable. I'm currently wearing Touch of Spice, which seems to be everyone's favorite. Personally, I really like Lust for Blush and the Coral one. I love these two, especially also the Divine one, which is not available in Canada, unfortunately, but that color is amazing. But I decided to wear this one because I know a lot of people like it and it's growing on me. I feel like when I was at my palette, I wasn't sure if I could pull it off, but right now, really liking these. They do have a light scent of like plasticky or something, but I feel like they last super well on my lips. The formula is so impressive for the drugstore. It goes on creamy, but it's completely matte. It does transfer a little bit, but the color will stay on your lips. I've been really impressed by these. One product that I discovered this month, and I don't know why it took me so long to try it, and I'm talking about the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. This is the new packaging of the Dewy one, which is actually the old formula. I never tried it just because so many people were like saying, there's not coverage, it just doesn't suit my skin type. And I didn't realize that it was always people with oily skin, which I have super dry skin. So this worked perfectly for my skin type. I did a first impression, I will link it down below, but I absolutely adore this. I am wearing it today, but I tried mixing it with my Bourjois LT Mix Serum Foundation, which not a good mix, so I'm not going to do that again, but I absolutely love this on its own. So glowy, lasts well all day long, didn't oxidize on me, didn't emphasize any dry patches, which is super impressive. I've been really loving this. Another product that I discovered this month was the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. Once again, why did it take me so long to try this? I have no idea. This is amazing. It gives you such a great coverage. It's probably one of my most high coverage concealer. And it doesn't emphasize too much any fine line or any dry patches, and my under eyes are a mess right now, and it still works perfectly. I didn't wear it today just because I did self-tan last night. Not that I'm really tan, but you know. So I was afraid that the color Fair would be a little too much of a contrast, but really been impressed with this. I am so happy. I'm sure that as soon as I finish another one or two more concealer, I'm sure I will repurchase another color of this just to be able to wear it during the summer. But if you've never tried this, but you're looking for a good coverage concealer from drugstore, now understand why everybody raves about this. It's like 100% worth the hype. This month I've been back to using my MAC Painterly Paint Pot, which I stopped using this just because I was trying to use up some other ones, you know, some liquid ones. And now I remember why I used to love this so much. Mine actually dropped on the floor and broke, but it still works really, really well. I love this one because it's kind of a pinky tone eye primer. I'm not sure if it's gonna, oh yeah, you probably can see it. And I love that it covers any veins, and I love that it doesn't dry out my eyelids more because they've been really dry. Surprise, surprise. It's winter. It's like -40 all week. Like, obviously my skin's gonna be dry. This helped a lot, not emphasizing on any of those dry area on my eyelids. So I've been really loving using this underneath my Lorac Pro 2 palette, which I love this, but I love using it with the Lorac Pro 1. I did do a look with this one earlier this month. I'm currently wearing this, but like I said, I mix it up with the first one just because I feel like it's lacking a little bit of like just neutral matte brown to go into crease. So if you're thinking about like which one should I get, if you just need a basic palette, I would go with the first one. If you're looking for more like still neutral-ish shade, but will go well with some other ones of your palettes, I do recommend this one, especially using like more of the lighter shades, but I'm excited to try the plum and navy one, or even jade and cocoa. There's not a color in there that I'm like, ooh, I would never ever ever wear this, even though I'm not really a blue eyeshadow or purple eyeshadow wearer on a daily basis. I still feel like I could do a look with them. Actually, let me know if you want me to try to do that, but I've been really liking this. This is so smooth, so like, it's so smooth that it's almost a little powdery when you put your brush in there, but it's super blendable. I've been really loving it. I'm wearing it today. I've been really happy with it. You might have noticed that this month I went a little bit more bold with my eyebrows. Not a lot, especially on camera. I feel like I'm wearing like bold brows. I look on camera and I'm like, nope, not at all. But I've been playing a lot with my Anastasia Beverly Lip Brow Pomade. I have the shade Medium Brown, which is more of a neutral brown, so I really like the color for me. I feel like today they're really bold, but I'm sure as soon as I edit this, I'm gonna be like, not really. But I've been playing with this a lot, and the more I use it, the more I love it. I feel like it's getting easier to use. I feel like I can apply a little bit or more depending on what look I want to go for. If you've never tried this, I do recommend. I think it's worth the money just because it is around $24, but you get so much product and you need so little. I do recommend buying one of her brushes. Obviously, you don't have to, but I think they're so amazing. I got the number 7, which is kind of the travel size one, because you get the spoolie on one side, you get the perfect size brush. It's just the perfect size, not too big, not too small. It just gets just enough product. I do really like this brush. I always use this brush actually. One thing that I purchased this month, and I'm so happy I did, was the Makeup Academy Undress Your Skin, which is just the pink highlight that they sell. It kind of reminds me of some of the MAC Mineralized Skin Highlight. That's what I'm wearing today. I'm not sure if it's gonna show, but it's so natural. It just gives you like a glow from within. It's a little bit on the pink side, but not as much as Hard Candy, the Honeymoon blush, which I think is a little bit too pink to use as a highlight. It's better for me like during winter when I'm really pale to just use it as a blush and a highlight, but this is perfect. I even used it today in my inner corner. Not even sure if it's gonna show, but it just gives you a really nice... Anyway, I did use it, like I said, in my inner corner, and I think it just gives me just enough light. It's not too pink. It just gives you, like I said, a glow from within, really natural. It's not glittery. There's like zero glitter in there. It's just a sheen. So if you can easily find this product, I highly recommend it. Like I said earlier, I did self-tan, and I realized that the scrub that I was using was just more of a shower gel scrub from Bath & Body Works. It wasn't really a full-on scrub, so I went back to using one of the Body Shop scrub. Now I remember why I think they're worth the money. Obviously, purchase them when you can get like buy 3 get 3 free and stuff like that, because I would never pay the full price for these. But this one isn't my favorite scent. I prefer the lemon one or the shea butter one, but I've been using this is the mango one. It does smell really, really good, but it does such a great job. It's not too rough on my skin. It just exfoliates perfectly. It just leaves me like just moisturized enough that my self-tanner won't go on patchy without, well, as I say that, like I did wash my hand right away afterwards. Silly me, but yeah, it just gives you the perfect amount of scrub without being too rough. So if you've never tried this, I highly recommend trying them. I'm not a big nail polish person, even though I am trying. If you've seen my 50 random facts about me, I did say that I can't do my nails to save my life, which right now they look fine from that distance. You know, I'm tricking you right now. But from up close, they're starting to chip just because I used the new Essie one that I purchased in Play Date. And Essie nail polish, as pretty as they are, they will chip instantly. But two that I did like this month, both actually from OPI. I like the Matte Top Coat. I've been wearing this at the beginning of the month. I was wearing it with a black nail polish, and it basically looked like my nails were like black leather, which was pretty awesome. So I can't wait to try it with more colors. But I've like been hoping it would be spring as soon as possible, which not happening. I just have to accept it. But to help me with that, I have been going with this nail polish a lot this month, and this one is the You're Such a Budapest, which is the most beautiful periwinkle purpley blue color. This is like pretty much my favorite color. I think it's absolutely beautiful. It would suit any skin tone, and the formula is great. So this lasts me around like a week before it starts chipping, which is good enough for me. If you were looking for a perfect color for spring and you could just purchase one, get this one. Trust me, get this one. Last but not least, there's one product I need to mention because I've been really starting to use it this month and it made a huge difference. You've heard me saying like a lot the last few weeks that my skin is so dry, and I know a lot of people think my skin looks really good, which is really not bad, don't get me wrong. I will do actually a skincare routine probably starting this week. I'm probably going to post the morning one, and then later on I will be the evening one. But one thing that I've been adding a lot this month to my skincare routine was this product. This is the Fresh Sea Berry Moisturizing Face Oil, which is like omega-3 since when? Omega-3, 6, 7, and 9. I've been adding this either after my moisturizer or into my moisturizer, like 1 or 2 drops. You don't need a lot to get all the benefits. I've even been using it a little bit on my eyelids because they're so dry. At the beginning of the winter, I was fine using product for more a dehydrated skin, which is basically what I usually have, but my skin has been so much on the dry side that I decided it needs oil, and I am so happy that I like this. This was one of the Christmas size product from Sephora, and I'm so happy I got it. I wasn't sure because the only other oil I've tried was the Josie Maran one, and for some reason never worked for me. Could only be because I personally just hate the feeling of having like oil on my face. I just feel like dirty, I want to wash it off. Probably just not used to it, but I've been dealing with this one and I'm really happy because I do see the result. Yesterday I didn't wear any and I'm paying the price today. I want to FYI let you know that it doesn't have a scent to it. It doesn't smell bad per se, but every time, I will let you know whenever something doesn't smell good. Many times I buy something because I've heard a great review from someone else and I'm like, why did you not warn me from the scent? Like, I can't use that, but it didn't grow on me, but I got used to it and the results are worth it. By the way, it doesn't smell bad, it's just that it has a particular scent to it. So that's it guys, those are the products that I've been really loving this month. Let me know in the comments what you've been loving because I always want to know some favorites from other people. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up if you like monthly favorites videos so I know to keep doing them. Don't forget to subscribe if it's not already done, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!